Hi guys, welcome back to some more action with Leeds United. We are in January 2015. We are in our first season in the Premier League and we have an FA Cup game against Birmingham. Quickly go and sort the squad out. A few players are in need of a rest, so as much as I would like a cup run, I think Premier League survival and getting a good Premier League place is more important, so I am going to concentrate on that, and I will look to make a few changes to this starting 11 and just see how we can get on in terms of who is available. Zaliukas no, Peltier no, Pierce is injured. Let's go with Wotton. Robinson is fit. Right, we've got Bentaleb and who else? Austin Dos Santos. Right wing. Yang left. Is Raheem fit? No. Let's go with Mbaye. Up front we'll go with Yesel and where's McManaman? There we go, McManaman. I'm sure he can play cam. We can play centre forward, which I personally think that cam role is actually like a centre forward role. Stewart will have you on the bench instead of Ward-Prowse. Skirtle will have you off, and we will have Zaliukas. Austin will have you on. Tunkara will have you on the bench as well. I just want to give as many players as I can a rest, and then we'll take it from there. Muru, no. Ince, no. Kabul, no. Peltier, no. Nagel, Christensen, Huddlestone, Navarro. Navarro is actually a cam, so I'm going to have him. Oh, actually, where can Christensen play? CDM. I'm going to go with Navarro just for the fun of it instead of Sterling. Right, so that's a full fit bench, a couple of youth players on there. Hopefully we can get something done against Birmingham. The starting 11 should be good enough, obviously, with Leeds, Wotton, Forster, Bentaleb, Dos Santos in the central roles. Looks like Birmingham are going for a 4-5-1 formation, so they're going for a potential hold and hit us on the counter-attack, and that is not the greatest start with Bentaleb getting sent off. But McManaman has put us 1-0 up. Wotton got booked, and Mbaye has put us 2-0 up. Mbaye put us 3-0 up, so Mbaye is looking to make his mark in the game. Byram has gone off. McManaman has made it 4. Stewart has come on. Can we get a 5th? No, a 4-0 win. Should give the guys some much needed confidence. These two officers are going to... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that one. A suspension, injured, Wotton out for 7 days, and Bentaleb is banned for 1 match. Okay, not a problem. So we have a week-long break until our next game. Callum McManaman has accepted that contract, and we have a match that's been rescheduled. Okay, so the Arsenal game that was the 19th is now the 17th. So we did have, I knew we did have a week's break until we were due to play Monday Night Football, but we're now playing on the Saturday, I believe. Press conference. I'm going to praise my team following that win. Transfer offer for Ross McCormack from Montpellier. I'm going to reject that. It's a very low bid of 4.4, and I don't really want to sell him. It has been suggested that we use him as a sort of linchpin, as make him a club icon. So we'll see what we can do with that. We have a suggestion. Younes Kabul wants to be back in the starting 11, and well, yeah, I'm fairly confident you are, mate. Changing the team, obviously, we changed it for that last game due to I'm not going to say injuries, but it was more for just fitness. And Skirtle down to a 77. That is a bit of a worry that he is down that low. We're going to stick with Jack Robinson. Huddlestone back. Dos Santos is playing well. Sterling, yep. And we'll go with Tom Ince. We'll stick with McManaman. And we'll go with Bentner. But we'll change a few on the bench. We'll have James Ward-Prowse. Can James Ward-Prowse play cam? No, centre mid. Tunkara for McCormack. So Lucas will keep you there. Cameron Stewart will have Mbaye there. Steve Morrison, Austin. Who shall we have? We can't have Bentaleb. We've got centre mid, right mid, striker. So I need another. Let's go with Yes. I'll get him on the bench. Hopefully he can get a bit more game time. But right, we're at home to Arsenal, who beat Bournemouth 1-0 in the Cup. Beat Newcastle 2-0 before that, and beat QPR 4-1 before that. Let's have a look at their team. Raphael, Mertesacker, Koscielny, Gibbs, Wilshere, Ramsey, Walcott, Cazorla, Ozil and Giroud. And Mertesacker puts them 1-0 up after the 27th minute. And Giroud makes it 2-0. Robinson has been booked along with Huddlestone. Can we get something in the final 20? We made no changes yet. There we go. Ward-Prowse on for Sterling and Bale for Huddlestone. Robinson has been injured. And the game ends 2-0 to Arsenal. So, would have preferred the results to be the other way around and lost in the Cup and won in the League. But never mind. Right, Kabul says thanks. Suspension over for Bentaleb. Robinson is out for 3 days. We have an offer for Nicholas Bentner from Hanover. We're going to reject that. I don't want to let him go. If I was going to let him go, I don't want him to go to another Premier League team. But if I was going to keep him, if I was going to let him go, then it would have to be abroad, and I wouldn't let him go in the January transfer window, especially with like a week and a half to go in the transfer window, as I just don't know that we've actually got time to bring anyone else in. Tunkara, Everton, season-long loan. Gladly let you go out on loan. Right, the match against Fulham that was on transfer deadline day has been put back a couple of days. We've been given 57 grand for the FA Cup win. Fair enough. Right, a couple of days and then we've got this game against West Ham. Mbaye, upcoming match he wants to be playing. You know what, I think I might give him this game, yeah. A quick look. Ince for Sterling and then Stewart, no, Mbaye, yes. Ward-Prowse, Skirtle, let's get Tom Lees, give him some game time. Robinson for Murray. Let's have McManaman out and Cormac in. Yeah. I'm going to take Morrison out. I'm going to need another midfielder, so we'll go with Bentaleb. He's now back from suspension. So away to West Ham, who are unbeaten in their last three. Drew with Cardiff, beat Huddersfield, drew with QPR. I'm assuming that Huddersfield game was a cup game. And Mbaye, back on the score sheet, says he should be in the starting 11, gets put in there and scores. So that's now 3 goals in 2 games for him. Bentner with a goal, 2-0 up away at West Ham. Hopefully we don't blow that lead. Into the second half, Lazaro is on, Cole is on for West Ham. Coming to the final 20 minutes, still with the 2-goal lead. Few changes, Bentner makes it 3, but Sterling and Byram have come on. And that's how the game ends, 3-0. What a fantastic result. Ibrahim Mbaye is, what's he had to say? I really feel I'm in good, so thanks about playing me. Well, mate, you're probably going to be playing the next game, which is against Fulham. And we have an office, that's a press conference. And I'm going to use it. We're playing Burnley. Oh, Burnley on the transfer deadline day, and I'm going to praise my team following that win. Back on the road, back with a win in the league. In fact, actually, how are we doing in the league? Quick look at the transfers. Lewandowski's gone to Chelsea, Neuer's gone to Real Madrid, and Jovetic has gone from City to Barca. Jelavic has gone from Hull to Stoke. That's an interesting one. Right, so we want to have a look. Actually, I'm going to have a look in the office and so have a look and see where we are. Right. I want to go to, where do I want to go? That's it, objectives. Right, we're projected to finish 14th. We are currently 12th. Interesting. Right, so we've got this game against Burnley. And what's this office? Is it a transfer? Yes, it is a transfer offer. Youn's Kabul. We can get up to 6.4 million. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to reject that. Like I said, it's too close to the end to be trying to find another 80 rated centre back. So that is going to be left. I don't think we're actually going to sign anyone. We have very little in terms of budget, so I think we're probably just going to keep the budget and use it on youth players. I'm going to stick with that team that won against West Ham, and we're away for this Burnley game, who lost to Hull, beat Watford, beat Carlisle. So hopefully we can get some more form and keep it going. Really, yeah. We had the game against obviously Birmingham that we won, then we lost against Arsenal, and then we played West Ham, beat them. So it would be nice to get a couple of wins. Couple of early bookings, and Barnes puts Burnley on up, but Bay on the score sheet yet again. He's absolutely flying. So coming to the final 20 now, and it is 1-1. Can we get something, or are we going to go to a replay? And yes, we're going to go to a replay. So let's quickly run through transfer deadline day. Like I said, I can't see us buying anyone, so it is going to be a real quick run through it. I'm fairly certain the team we have is good enough. We have made one signing, and that's Nkulu. It's going to come in January. I'm not worried about bringing anyone else in. We've got the whole of July and August to bring people in. We've got a defender coming in that we could theoretically say will replace Skirtle, and we'll use Skirtle as a backup for next season, or maybe we look to sell Skirtle. And we have an office. Is this a transfer offer? It is for Nicholas Bentner. St Etienne's 6 million. He's valued at 7 and they're offering me 6. Not a chance. If you could offer me 16, then maybe we'd think about it. But there's not much else we can do. Roma keen on signing Montoya. Well, you're not signing him, I'm afraid. He is going to be an up-and-coming star for me. And there we go. Transfer deadline day has ended. Niang wants to be sold. And Byron wants to play or be sold. Transfer deadline day is gone. 99 million was spent. Let's have a look. Players in the youth academy. 47 to 51. He's either going to be a centre back or a centre mid. And Nicola Thompson is going to be a right mid. 51 to 55. At 91 max. 93, 86, 81. Release you. 86, 84, 94, 94, 81. Release you. Right, so now we going to send our youth scouts out, set up a network. We are going to set one in actually I'm going to go to France. 9 months, there we go. And we'll set one up with Carl, and we will go, where should we go for this? Let's go to Italy. There we go. Do not have the budget, so let's go for 6 months. There we go. Right, that's them two sorted. They're going off on a little look. Right, let's have a look at the squad report. I'll put the physical attributes on the right. I'm not going to run through all those, but we'll have a quick look through the team. So Fraser Forster is up 4 to an 83. Montoya up 2 to 79. Kabul has stayed the same. Tom Lee's up 2 to 72. Murrow has stayed the same. James Ward-Prowse is up 2. Dos Santos up 1. Tom Ince up 2. Mbaye up 2. McCormack the same. Bentner up 2. Bentaleb up 3. Byram up 1. Yesel up 4. Huddlestone has stayed the same. Sterling up 2. McManaman up 3. So Lucas has stayed the same. Niang has not moved. We need to potentially get him a bit more game time. Wotton up 1. Robinson the same. Austin down 2. Stewart up 2. Navarro up 1. Gonzalez up 1. Nagel up 2. Svensson up 1. Bissett has stayed the same. Christensen stayed the same. Gosling the same. Pierce the same. Peltier the same. Skirtle has gone down 1. He's starting to decline, so maybe we need to ship him out or just keep him as the backup centre back. Morrison the same. Norris down 1. Warnock down 3. Tunkara up 3. Moat the same. Shreevers up 3. And that's it. Obviously, Tunkara and Shreevers are out on loan. Shreevers has played 3 games in the FA Cup and looks like he hasn't scored. Tunkara on loan at Everton. Hopefully he gets some decent game time there. So, wow, we have games coming thick and fast. Fulham is the most important game rather than the Cup replay. So we're going to need to sort the team out for that game. It definitely looks like it's going to be wholesale changes throughout the squad. Skirtle, yes, let's have you in. Let's have Pierce back. We'll have Byram, Robinson, Huddlestone, Bentaleb. Sterling will keep on the left. No. There we go. Bentner for... Yeah, let's go with Yeso and McCormack. We'll have McManaman there. So we're okay for the bench. We have a few players that we can bring on even. Still a 4-star team. Right, so where are we? We are 12th in the league now. Pretty good. Yeah, 23 games, 26 points. We are... Where are we? We're 3 points above Newcastle, who are in 17th. And we are 9 points above Norwich, who are in 18th. So we're not doing too bad. A win here would put us above Fulham, who are in 10th. So it would be nice to get something out of this match. Fulham beat Leicester in their last game. That must have been a cut game, but drew with Chelsea and lost to QPR. Interesting results for Fulham. It seems to be a bit hit and miss at the moment, but obviously coming off that win in the Cup would be good news for them. But McManaman puts us 1-0 up after 32 minutes, but Ruiz makes it 1-1 after 40. Ward-Prowse on for Niang. Huddlestone has been booked. Going to the final 20. Stewart on for Sterling. Salah puts Fulham 2-1 up. So from being 1-0 up, we get a 2-2 draw. Robinson with the equaliser in the 89th minute. So, not losing was the most important thing. Obviously, we didn't do that. Huddlestone has picked up too many yellow cards as well. Let's move forward and get this game done against Burnley. I will make this one the final one of the episode. So, I'm going to ask my assistant to sort the team out. So, Peltier, Lucas, Kabul, Montoya, Austin Norris, Ince, Mbaye, Dos Santos and McCormack. All fully fit apart from Fraser Forster, but it's a cup game. If we lose it, we lose it. I'm more concerned about the league. We are at home. Burnley haven't played since that game against us, which is rather ironic, and we've had to play a full Premier League game in that gap as well. So a loss here wouldn't surprise me. Dos Santos though puts us 1-0 up after 25 minutes, coming up to half time now, and Stanislas makes it 1-1. So Shackle on for McShane, Wallace on for Airfield, Sterling is on for Norris, so we have a bit more skill and flair up front. Coming to the final 5 and it's 1-1. We could really do without this extra time, but then again we do have a lot of second string players in the team. Coming to the final 10 minutes in extra time, looks like we're going to penalties. We are, and we take the game 5-4 on penalties. So what are these two offices? Another 76 grand in tournament prize money, and Tom Huddleston has completed his suspension. So hopefully we have a bit of a break now and quickly roll through these games. The game coming up is against Bolton. Peru international management offer, we are going to reject that. And not going to worry about the press conference. I'm sure yes, I wanted to discuss his wages I saw, so let's go to office contracts. Yes, so you're on 7 grand, and what do you want? You want 15. So I'll give you 15, but you can have a 2-year deal. And you're going to be a squad rotation player. Let's see what you say to that. Hopefully you'll agree to that. Well guys, I'll call it a day there, and I'll be back with you in the next episode pretty soon. Thanks for watching guys. Cheers.